I did not come here to disappear. I did not come here with expectations. I came here to find something new, a new environment, a new rhythm, a place where I can discover a new version of myself, a place where I can simply exist, where I could be myself without performance, assumption, or responsibility, to remember what my body feels like when it's not bracing, when it's not preparing for the next thing, when it's allowed to arrive fully. When I landed in West Africa, something softened in me. The air felt familiar, the pace felt intentional, my breath slowed before my thoughts did. This wasn't just travel, this was a return to presence. Magic and Melanin is more than a residency. It is an invitation to rest without guilt, to learn without extraction, to exist without performance. We moved together, we ate together, we reflected together, and in doing so, we created space for ease. Ease isn't something I was taught to prioritize, especially not as a Black woman. Ease always felt conditional, earned, delayed. But here, ease wasn't something I had to justify. It was woven into the days, in the mornings, in the laughter, in the quiet moments where nothing was expected of me. I wasn't rushing, I wasn't proving, I wasn't translating myself. I was simply living with a much slower nervous system. And that felt radical. Because now I choose ease over worry, ease over anxiety about what's next, ease over expectations that never belonged to me in the first place. In choosing ease, I learned what it feels like to live with joy. I saw that embodied most clearly in Togo, because Togo taught me that calmness lives in the everyday, in the way people move through their routines with intention, in the way community shows up quietly without announcement, in the way the tontons lounge along the roadside, in the way children play freely at the beach on a Sunday afternoon. Here, life wasn't centered around urgency. It was centered around continuity and softness. A softness I hope to carry with me no matter where I go, because there is a deep wisdom in that. In Ghana, though, history breathes. Memory is not abstract. It is physical. It has walls. It has names. History is not tucked away here. It stands in front of you. It asks you to feel it. It is present in the currency, in the architecture, in the air that moves through museums, memorials, and enslavement castles. There were moments of heaviness, moments of grief, moments where the past felt close enough to touch. And still, there was beauty, because remembrance, too, is a form of care. Benin reminded me that ancestry walks beside us. Even when names are lost or lineages blurred, people recognize pieces of themselves in me, and I recognize pieces of my culture in them. It reminded me that I belong to a lineage larger than my memory can hold. The culture felt alive in the reverence carried by certain communities, in their spirituality, in their ceremonious tradition. Here, the connection to ancestors isn't symbolic, it is sacred. It made me think how much has been lost and how much still lives on waiting to be honored. Here, I found community. A community that supports and uplifts, that challenges and corrects with love, that creates room to imagine your higher self and nudges you towards her, one small choice at a time. Because of that, I know this experience didn't happen by accident. It was carefully held by people who poured intention into every detail, people who guided us, fed us, who protected our rest, who created space for us to be fully human. Their labor made our ease possible. Because freedom, real freedom, is collective. I don't leave this experience with answers. I don't leave with a checklist. I leave with space, with clarity, with a deeper commitment to choosing ease, not as an escape, but as a way of living. This journey did not give me answers, it gave me permission.
It is December 15th and it's been an emotional one. I've been up for a few hours now, crying because I was just thinking about how this whole experience is about to end. I've been here for 2 months and I just feel like I don't want this experience to end, because I've been feeling like I've been able to be myself, to find myself, to live a bit stress-free, and I don't want this to end. But I mean, that's life. Just dreading the end of this video so I can look back on it and just remember that I've had this crazy, insane, loving experience that I can always think back on whenever I'm feeling a certain way. And so, yeah.